Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today, I just wanted to go over some things with that last meeting with Tom Cruise. But first, I want to thank you guys for coming together in the comment section um, and sharing your thoughts on this because Raw loves that interaction with you guys, and I'm taking you guys into a white hat world. Um, as I said, I would. But two, I'm still putting things together myself as well. I don't have all the pieces. We never really do when we are working against these darker forces. Now, when it came to Tom Cruise, what I did get as a intuitive being, what I picked up when we began to talk and discuss things, um, I didn't pick up on anything nefarious. I also picked up that it was 90% the real Tom Cruise, and it could have been 10% um, maybe a clone. And also, it could have been another version, uh, another timeline version of Tom Cruise. But we all know that Tom Cruise do in fact work for the SSP Dark Fleet. He is a high-ranking officer. Um, been into some bad things with the SSP, and you guys have that information as well. But could he be a double agent? If you're meeting with me, if you're meeting with me, and that meeting had to have been set up, it was set up because if he had came to me and had nefarious things, I would have probably taken him out. I have encountered many type of agents, many types of psychic soldiers, and we talked about when I do timeline jumps and I'm passing messages, uh, the threats that I encounter. Tom Cruise was not a threat. In fact, he came, we met. He was the person I was supposed to meet. At that time, I had no clue that it was going to be him, but he did show up. Maybe those was security measures for us to meet up. I knew that I was supposed to meet someone, but had no idea that it was him. But knowing who I am, and I did not feel a threat coming from him, although a threat did come, and I end up taking out those threats. I was surprised that he did not throw not one punch to defend himself. So I was real. I think out of all that happened, that right there was, you know, very strange for an SSP uh, asset to not either he did not know how to defend himself or he would not defend himself. Either way, I end up taking out those two threats. Look, when it came to those agents that showed up, they were not all human. They looked like they were created uh, for a job. Um, like I said before, there was one big one and one smaller one, and they were like duplicates of each other. They looked the same in the face, but one was bigger and one was smaller. You really couldn't tell them apart as far as their facial features. Almost like how like the Men in Black. A lot of the Men in Black, they come in two pairs, um, sometimes three, but they always look like duplicates, and that's what these guys look like, except for there was one big and one small. But when I looked at those guys, man, I can tell that these guys were created. They wasn't just, how we go through birth and have a family and all of this. These guys were created. These agents were created and was not put together, you know, I don't know what technology they use, but they look real sloppy. Also, if you meet with me, I'm going to put that information out for any organizations out there or any military. Um, I'm not going to withhold information. Uh, my mission is to put this out for humanity, and it's what I promise to do. So whether it be meetings with Tom Cruise or anyone, whether it be nefarious or good nature, I'm going to put this information out. So if you do not want this information out, do not meet with me. Uh, because, like I said, humanity has been held up. I feel like humanity is ready for um, disclosure. I feel like y'all can handle the truth. I really do. Um, I'm getting older, and I want to see a positive. We are on a positive timeline. We just got to get rid of a lot of these organizations that are still holding us back. We have not won this war yet. We have not won it. We are moving towards winning it, but it's going to have to come through us. We're going to have to continue to be transparent with you guys and tell you guys everything. At least with me, that's what's going to happen. And that's why I'm stating now, if you don't want information out, do not meet with me because I'm putting the information out. And that goes for all white hats. I love you guys. I know you guys watch me. I know you guys are proud of the work that I'm doing. But when it comes to information, I'm not going to withhold anything that I can recall, anything that I see. Um, I'm going to put it out. Now, when I got back to this timeline, when I got back here, my third eye was going off at the meeting with Tom Cruise. My third eye was going off. It was throbbing. I felt like my head was expanding, like there was some type of expansion going on. I felt like clicking, like the neurons were firing off like crazy in my head. Uh, and I can hear it. The crazy thing is when those neurons start to fire off, the third eye is open, you can hear it like in your ears. You can hear that clicking. Um, and they were going off, man. They were like pistons going off in my head. Also, what I didn't, I forgot to tell you guys that when I did get back and I'm hearing all this clicking, I did see one of the councils. I just saw an image of one of the councils. Of course, they're not human. Um, and it just lets me know that they're watching. And I hope that they're proud of the work that I'm doing too. Look, guys, I'm not going to withhold information. I'm going to put it out. I feel like if I can recall it, then you guys should know it. The stuff that I don't recall, of course, I'm not going to be able to speak on it because I don't remember it. And there were several things that happened before the Tom Cruise meeting. I can't recall that. And there was other things that happened after I got back that happened as well. I don't remember that. But this Tom Cruise, I feel like my higher self wanted that information out for you guys. So I put it out. Um, you guys here on this channel is a part of my team. I include you guys in on everything, whether it be stuff that's dealing um, here in the home. But I just feel like the time is right. Um, and I always think about what Alex Collier talked about with his Andromedan um, group, that it's got to we got to put the information out. I mean, we got to be honest to the public. We got to be legit with the public, and we can't keep holding on to shit that you guys should know about. That stuff has to go. We can't rely on the media, the news media, to tell you guys the honest truth. And I just don't believe in these guys. I'm getting a lot of ringing in my ear right now. I'm getting downloads right now as I speak. But like I said, if you don't want this information out, do not meet with me, because I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm going to do what I promise to do, and that is to put the information out. We're ready for it. We're not babies. Just when I put this information out, guys, keep an open mind. Just keep an open mind. I really do need your help, and I need your insight on this too. Um, but make sure that you keep an open mind, because look, it's just like the human society here. When you when you're like an undercover cop, you have to go into places and be a part of uh, like gangs and stuff out there to and you may have to participate in some things to get intel. I really feel like that's what Tom Cruise was doing. um, I think he was passing intel. He could have been a part of all of that stuff um, in the beginning. um, but I just don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't I can only tell you what I feel, and I want to be genuine with you guys. I'm not vouching for him. I'm not doing any of that stuff. You guys still keep that same momentum that you had about Tom Cruise, because I still do have that as well. Uh, but I know that we also get intel from white hats and black hats, okay? And like I said, if it come to me, then you guys are gonna know about it. That's just how I am. So yeah, it's not over. we got to keep moving. We got to keep going. Uh, but let's do it without any type of fear. Um, I'm trying to think. Was there any more details about that whole meeting? No, but if I get any more information on that, um, I'm definitely gonna let you guys know. So it's been one wild ride, man, and you know what? I'm enjoying it all the way through. So keep me in your prayers. Keep that love and support towards each other, and I will create this. I will continue to create a safe place for us to be and share, you know, high level information. So I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Have a good day.